Welcome back. You're watching NewsX. Rahul Gandhi, the Congress Vice President, today leveled graft charges against the Prime Minister in Mehsana, Gujarat, the Prime Minister's home turf. Rahul Gandhi leveled direct charges of corruption, saying the Prime Minister received kickbacks from industrial groups like the Sahara Group and the Birla Group when he was Gujarat Chief Minister, alleging that the Income Tax Department had notings of diaries found after raids by the IT Department which showed that the Chief Minister of Gujarat, the then Chief Minister, received payments of many crores 9 separate times. Here's an excerpt from what he said. Take a look.
ये जो रिकॉर्ड है सहारा का 2.5 साल से इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट के पास है, इस कागज पे इनकम टैक्स लोगों के दस्तखत हैं। इनकम टैक्स लोगों ने कहा है इन कागजों पे इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए। 2.5 साल से इंक्वायरी क्यों नहीं हुई? और ये जो 9 बार ये कह रहे हैं कि आपको पैसा दिया गया है, क्या ये सच है या झूठ है? 6 महीने में 9 बार सहारा के लोगों ने अपनी डायरी में लिखा है कि हमने नरेंद्र मोदी जी को पैसा दिया है।
ऑगस्टा वेस्टलैंड करप्शन के मामले में कांग्रेस के नेताओं के नाम आ रहे हैं, उनके परिवार का नाम आ रहा है, उसको लेकर बहुत परेशान है। परिवार का नाम आया था इटली में भी और यहां भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है। तो अब जब बार बार परिवार तक बात पहुंची है ऑगस्टा वेस्टलैंड में, तो ध्यान बटाने के लिए राहुल गांधी ने यह बेबुनियाद स्टेटमेंट दिया है। जब सुब्रमण्यम स्वामी ने केस किया था तो उसको क्वॉशिंग के लिए ये लोग दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट गए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी गए और बाद में केस को विड्रॉ करना पड़ा और ये बेल पर हैं। तो राहुल गांधी जो इतने बड़े व्यापक घोटाले में फ्रॉड और चीटिंग में बेल पर हैं, वो भारत के पाक साफ ईमानदार प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार पर झूठे आरोप लगा रहे हैं।
Now it is becoming very clear that Rahul Gandhi, Congress party and some of their associate political leaders are supporting the black money holders, they are supporting the corruption and they are fighting against the Prime Minister who is turning out to be a crusader against the corruption. So it is very clear now.
प्रधानमंत्री स्वयं सामने आए, राहुल गांधी जी और देश को बताएं कि ना उन्होंने क्या बिरला से पैसा लिया था या नहीं लिया था, क्या सहारा से पैसा लिया था या नहीं लिया था, क्या कंप्यूटर में ईमेल झूठी है या सच है, क्या एक्सेल शीट में जहां 9 बार उनका नाम लिया है उस आदमी का नाम भी लिखा है जो उनको पैसा देकर आया था, क्या वो पैसा उन्हें देकर आया था या नहीं देकर आया था, क्या ये सच है या झूठ? तो इसकी जांच भी करवा ले अगर ये झूठ है तो।
So Mr. Rahul Gandhi does not respect the politics of this country. He does not even respect the judiciary of this country. Because after this observation by the highest court of the country, Mr. Rahul Gandhi should have taken his cue, should have taken his lesson and should not have made such kind of political rhetorical comments.
Well, the diaries are before the Supreme Court also. If they had nothing to hide, nothing of which they were scared of, then why did they not allow him to place all the facts on the table of the House? That would be my question. And let's be very clear. In a rule-based, rule-governed country, Prime Minister of India is not above law. He also is equally accountable. You cannot say that Prime Minister should not be scrutinized.
नोटबंदी के बाद 5 बड़े चुनाव हुए, 4 राज्यों के निकाय के चुनाव हुए और उपचुनाव हुए। उन सभी चुनावों में कांग्रेस को लोगों ने आईना दिखाने का काम किया और इस मुहिम में लोगों ने ईवीएम पर बटन दबाकर भी प्रधानमंत्री जी को अपना सपोर्ट किया। लाइनों में लगे रहने वाले लोगों ने भी प्रधानमंत्री जी को सपोर्ट किया। देश का हर नागरिक प्रधानमंत्री जी की मुहिम में उनके साथ खड़ा है, क्योंकि लोगों को लगता है कि अब 70 साल में गांव में पानी नहीं है, बिजली नहीं है, सड़कें नहीं है, तो एक जो मुहिम भ्रष्टाचार काले धन के खिलाफ प्रधानमंत्री जी ने शुरू की है, उसको पूरा समर्थन देश की जनता दे रही है। ईवीएम पर बटन दबाकर भी दे रही है और वैसे भी सरकार को समर्थन मिल रहा है।
Joining us tonight, Narendra Taneja, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, also with us Tom Varakar, national spokesperson of the Congress Party. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Very grave, serious charges, Mr. Taneja, against the Prime Minister. Agreed. These charges were alleged earlier by Arvind Kejriwal, and a petition was filed by Common Cause, an NGO led by Prashant Bhushan, appearing for them. The court very clearly said that this particular diary noting that Rahul Gandhi today mentioned in Mehsana, Gujarat, could not stir their conscience to start an investigation against them. Essentially what that means is they've rejected the diary notings on the basis of which the petition was filed. However, there was a counter press conference by Ravi Shankar Prasad, the law minister, and a counter press conference by Randeep Surjewala, who said that the BJP is rattled by these charges. If the Caesar's wife has to be above suspicion, what has the BJP got to hide? Mr. Taneja, do you first of all believe this is a shoot and scoot operation meant to get political headlines, meant to be political rhetorical sort of charge, or do you think that Rahul Gandhi perhaps has sold a self-goal?
Well, it's a self-goal. First of all, who takes Rahul Gandhi seriously? Tell me. Ask the people of this country. Do they take him seriously? A majority of the people of Congress party, their own members, go to states like Uttar Pradesh, ask this question. How many people take him seriously? You see, we know what the court had to say on that. It is in the court. We all know that. And he has been saying, you know, this is going to be a major thing, earthquake said in parliament and so on and so forth. Now the question is with this, not only is a self-goal, this is basically going to do tremendous damage to his own image, because after that, no one, today if there is someone between Jammu and Kashmir and Andaman Nicobar taking him seriously, after this, today, no one in this country is going to take him seriously, and I'm sure no one in his own party is going to take him seriously, except for those people who have got their vested interest sitting in places like Delhi and all that, except for them. Now the second question is, I think the theory is following is very simple. What people in Italy during the Nazi time follows, the people, the fascist party follow in Italy, is to manufacture things and say it repeatedly. And I tell you, they will try to do the same. But the core point is one, and it's only one. You see, the party, Congress party leadership in particular is rattled by Augusta Westland. They know what is in there because they were probably involved. That way they know the truth. So they are trying to give a different direction, manufacture such things.
Mr. Taneja, when you use words like probably...
I want to talk in parliament, they didn't allow
Mr. Taneja, I'd like to give Mr.